Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how I make fried rice. There's countless varieties of fried rice, and they generally change person to person and household to household, depending on their preferences and what ingredients are on hand. I'll show you the techniques involved so you can make your own. The key to making good fried rice is using cooked, then dried out rice. When we cook rice, we generally make more than we're going to eat in that sitting, so naturally we end up with some leftovers. Spreading that leftover rice flat on a tray like this, then leaving it uncovered for a day or two in the refrigerator, allows it to dry out, making it ideal for making fried rice. Any kind of rice can be used, although the different types of rice are different, so results can vary. We'll begin by finely slicing some green onions. Green onion is definitely one of those must-use ingredients in fried rice. Just stack them up and slice them as finely as you can. Some garlic, a classic flavor in fried rice. You can either grate this or simply smash it with your knife using the palm of your hand, like this. Then mince it. I like adding some ginger to mine, again another classic flavor. You can easily peel ginger using a spoon. Then, to finely mince it, cut it into planks, then sticks, and then cut crosswise like this. I have this one lone mushroom to use up, so he's going in the fried rice. Just cube it up. This could be any vegetables you have lying around. Half an onion, frozen peas, a piece of a carrot, a broccoli stem, whatever. Instead of wasting those vegetables, just cube them up and throw them in. We'll also beat up a couple eggs. You don't need eggs in your fried rice, but I like eggs in mine. And then some flavorings. I'm using soy sauce, which is pretty standard, as well as some fish sauce. This is one of my all-time favorite ingredients. It packs a huge salty and savory punch. I highly recommend it. We'll also add some sesame oil. Just a little, it's pretty potent stuff and it can really overpower a dish. And our meats. You can use whatever you want. Chopped up leftover chicken, beef mince, canned fish, or my personal favorite, Spam. But today I'm cleaning out my freezer and I have a few varieties of Asian fish cakes, some prawns, and some lapjang, a dried Chinese sausage. If you haven't tried this stuff out, definitely give it a whirl. It's amazing in soups, stir-fries, and fried rice. We'll just chop all these up into similar sized pieces. We want everything to be similar size so it cooks at a similar rate. I personally don't like big chunks of stuff in my fried rice, but I know some people do. So you do you. And there we have it, our ingredients. We're going to be cooking at a fairly high heat, so it's good to have everything ready for us to be added as soon as we need it. To begin cooking our fried rice, we'll get our wok, or something similar to one, like this pan here, over a high heat. Add in a little oil, and we'll begin frying our meats and vegetables. First our meats, and then after a few minutes of sauteing, we'll add our vegetables. We'll give these a good stir, and then season them with salt and pepper. Once we have a bit of color and texture, we'll move this. There's going to be a little residual flavor stuck on the pan. That's okay, it'll end up in our rice. We'll then add some more oil, and get our rice into the pan. I find it's easier to cook our meat and vegetables separately from our rice, then combine them later. The moisture released by the meats and vegetables while they cook can make it difficult for us to fry our rice while they're together, so cooking them separately and combining them later solves this. We see this same technique used in many stir-fried dishes. Now the goal here with the rice is to keep it moving around. It's going to want to stick, and it's totally okay if it does. Sometimes our rice isn't perfectly dry, or sometimes it's humid out. There's a lot of things that can affect the cooking process and make it stick. When we're making fried rice at home, we might not have high-powered burners, woks, wok spoons, all the equipment that's better designed for making fried rice. That's okay. Cooking is about using what you have and making the best of it. It's going to be great either way, because you made it. Many people like adding their garlic and ginger from the beginning, to fry in the starting oil, but I like adding the garlic and ginger a little later, so it doesn't run the risk of burning and becoming bitter. I feel like it steams and perfumes through the dish differently in this manner, but both methods are totally fine. Next we'll add our soy sauce and fish sauce. This will also help us pull up some of those bits that might have stuck to the pan, almost like deglazing. Just continue stirring and scraping, using a metal spoon if needed, and even adding a little bit of oil if it seems a little dry. At this point, we'll add our eggs. Move the rice to the side so the eggs can access the surface of the pan. Then add a little oil and add them in. We don't want to touch them immediately. If we were to stir it, it would make our rice mushy. We want little bits of scrambled egg throughout. So if we let our egg cook, then break it up, then cook, then break it up, we'll have scrambled eggs throughout. Once the egg is fully cooked, then we can mix it. Now let's add our meat and vegetables back in and fold them in, as well as our green onions, our sesame oil, some final seasonings, salt and pepper. After it's thoroughly mixed, it's finished. And there you have it, fried rice. The perfect use up what you got dish, and a great dish to know how to make. This came out wonderful. It's fluffy, seasoned nicely, with a great distribution of different textures and flavors throughout. And I used up all those odds and ends I had lying around the kitchen. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Maybe even learn something you can use in your own kitchen. You can help me make more videos by liking and subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching.